communication line that I'm trying to communicate with and not finish one thing, because that's easy to do. So if I need to work on asking him to move forward, I need to make sure my saddle's either pretty good on or I'm going to take it off. I feel pretty confident that it's pretty good on. Now he does bloat a little bit, and from the way I understand bloating, or at least the way I understand it, the way I would describe it for myself if I felt like I wanted to bloat, would be a defensive posture. It's protecting yourself. I mean, it's kind of like, to me, have you ever had a chiropractor? Do you know how like they tell you to relax and breathe? And right before they go to do it, you go, oh, you protect yourself?
Tighten up. All right.
That's what a bloat feels like to me.
Oh, okay.
My description of what it means. It's kind of like, I'm gonna, and then what happens is after you relax, they can't adjust you right. After they relax, the saddle then isn't quite right, so you may have to check it again.
Okay.
Because it was bloated. So, but I'm just giving him a few minutes. So what's nice about this for you, Travis, when you come out here and work with him like this, when you are doing your homework, is it just take 20, 30 minutes right now. Pause, stop, brush, pet, and then as each time you do it, you'll see pretty soon you'll have it down in 20 minutes, or I mean in 2 minutes.
Yeah, faster and faster.
Oh yeah, because you'll just come in, you'll just come up, you'll just throw it over, you just throw it over. He'll know where to stand, what to do, but we're establishing some new things, okay? All right. What we're gonna do now, I was gonna have you doing this because we're gonna get to some writing right now.
Okay.
We'll do our session with you doing it a little bit later because I want you to have some time to write.
Okay.
But before we do, I want to just talk about the mount a minute. Okay, check him. All right, let him move. Now, I might even lunge him a minute, okay? So, what I might think of doing is just moving him in a circle around me a little bit so that I'm not just leading him. A lot of times when you're just leading them, they can tune out. But here they have to take some responsibility for their circle.
Boy.
Just gives him a chance to take a breath. Okay. All right, we'll just place those feet so that we connect to his brain. I always say if you can connect to their feet, you've connected to their brain. So I'm just going to do a couple quick demonstrations to you of what it is we're going to be doing today, because we're going to do something special today. You've been riding with me. How many lessons have you had with me? A dozen?
Probably a dozen.
Okay, so I have that option. I want to be able to use this when I get up there, so I'm just going to leave it right there. When I'm mounting, remember too, there's many stages to mounting. Most people put a foot in and they lift up and it's one stage. If you slow it down and you break it up and you check your horse with each transition of your mount, you'll have your horse stay with you. If you're throwing that leg over and slapping down, your horse is going to be wanting to get out of there, okay? So first thing I do is I come up. Do I have a horse that's staying with me? Yes, the answer is yes. Now I can proceed to the next step. I might want to pick up a little feel here, okay? I may want to pick up this whole thing, okay, like that, all right? Now, the thing about it is, that wasn't very graceful. Now that was a perfect example of what you don't want to do. I'm going to get those feet stopped if I can here, and then I'll take my foot out. Now, wouldn't we normally want to panic and jump our foot out if the horse was moving? But I didn't want him to think that as soon as I didn't offer that very nice because I didn't do my stretches this morning. It was a little rusty. Okay, I got to do my yoga too, my Tai Chi. I didn't do Tai Chi this week. So I'm going to ask him again and again, I just sent all kinds of energy down that and bumped him in the side. How rude. Stay. All right. So let me try that again. This time there was some flow to that. Did you see the difference in my intention? Two, so 1, 2. My belly button is over this horn. My belly button's lined up here. If this horse took off and ran from me right now, I am not committed over. My leg is not over. So if something's